Greetings! You might notice that I have a spawner on my head. That is because I am standing in the spawn chunk of a custom map for Minecraft. Which map is it, you ask? I don't know. Because, well, I do know. This overall map is called the Reef, R-E-E-F, #1. And it is a compilation of over 10,000 spawn chunks from various Minecraft maps that were on the forums or on Planet Minecraft or on a number of other, two other sites in 2014. And each one of these spawn chunks has a book that gives the name of the map, who it's by, the link, when it was published, and I guess the contents of at least one random sign from the map. And this is part of a larger project, which is called the Minecraft Geological Survey. The Minecraft Geological Survey is something like 170,000 maps that were pulled from forums, etc., in the time period that I mentioned, and are compiled by a guy named Leonard Richardson. He compiled all the data together, and he actually did a number of different projects. One of those projects is something called Minecraft Signs, which is a Twitter account that goes through and it finds a sign in the spawn chunk of each of the maps. Let's see which map this one is, by the way. Skyscraper. This was a schematic by Esmon. Here's the link, published in 2011. So all of these spawn chunks have a book with the credits for who created it. And one of the projects, besides this one, is called Minecraft Signs. It is a Twitter account in which that every hour, I believe it is, a different sign from the spawn chunks will be just tweeted out, and you get some really humorous results from doing that. So what I decided to do, I downloaded the Reef. This is one of the projects which basically, again, takes spawn points from all these maps. I decided what I was going to do is play this in survival mode. So I'm here in 1.8 in normal mode, and I was going to just kind of look around and see if I couldn't find some interesting looking spawn chunk to call my base of operations. What is this one here? Abrams Tank 2 by Spartawata. It's another Planet Minecraft spawn chunk. It looks like his Abrams tank wasn't part of the spawn chunk. Here's a spawn chunk with that. Anyway, so I'm going to do this as a survival world. I'm just going to play for a little while and just kind of have a little bit of fun with it. I'm mostly interested in seeing if I can recognize any of the spawn chunks from maps, from the over 650 maps that I've played in my time of Minecraft. I think the chances are pretty good that some of the maps that I've played exist. Oh, here we go. I got some stuff. That is a good sign. Ooh, and a map of the area, and let's check this out here. Good. This is Can You Survive? And we should not have left home. So that is an authentic book that was part of this map before. Oh, there's a dog already. Here's a bed. This will be extremely useful to me in my ability to survive in this world. I don't think survival should be too hard. There's some stuff drawing my eye, particularly this red thing over here. So I'm going to head that way. I don't have any bones yet. Here's another spawn chunk. By Gog the Viking. Castle Walkendorf. And if I find a spawn chunk that looks particularly interesting to me, I will go and download or I will add that map to my list of maps to review. So I mean, I'm kind of a geek, and I love data, and this is an amazing project for those of you that are really into maps. And just think, your world, if you are a map maker who put out a map, or who had a map on the forums this year, oh, this is going to make it really easy. We'll take those for later. I don't really need any of that. Oh, yeah, here we go. Set for life. So this will be very easy to survive in, basically. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm just going to have some fun with it anyway. Don't really need any of that stuff. So your map is probably here somewhere. Your map is probably represented in this map, in this collaboration. And I know for sure, for example, when I was looking on Twitter at the Minecraft Signs Twitter account, I saw signs tweeted out from Blight Castle CTM. I saw a sign tweeted out. I'm forgetting now which map I recognized, but I did see signs from recognizable maps that were part of the tweet. And that's sort of, on one hand, it's awesome, but it's also says a lot about me that I was able to see a sign and realize exactly which map it came from, just from one random sign within the map itself. But I think it's such a cool project, and that's what I love about Minecraft. It's not the game itself; it is the projects that other people can do within the game, and how you can take your own creativity and just really turn this game into something that is. The Minecraft Signs project that this is part of, the Geological Survey is part of, talks about a sort of poetry. That's how I see it. I don't need this fishing pole, but I'll keep it anyway. This is like poetry. It's like taking information from all these random sources, pulling it together into something that is more than the sum of its parts. And is completely different than the sum of its parts. So I'm going to geek out in this survival world for a little while. I'm hoping that I can actually check out Reef 2, which has... Reef 2 this is Reef 1, 10,000 spawn chunks, quote-unquote intended for single player. Reef 2 has 70,000... Ooh, we're going to take this. Has 70,000 spawn chunks. Oh, now that's funny. That's funny that the book is actually in the... This is called House in a Mountain by Teted. This is from the forum. Explore more than you can see. So we're gonna put that. I guess I'll make a chest. Well, I can't make a chest. Yeah. So the 70,000 spawn chunk map, Reef 2, is intended for multiplayer. I think just because it's so big, that's why they say it's intended for multiplayer. And then there's a third one, which is Reef 3, and I couldn't get the zip file to open, but that one specifically looked for Skyblock maps, and the spawn chunks are all spread apart. So if you play that one, you're going to basically find a whole bunch of floating islands. Why did the furnace just stop? There we go. Why is it taking so long? That's weird. You're going to find a whole bunch of floating island. Come on. Why are you taking so long to cook? Oh, lava has breached the chunk barriers. There we go. So I'm interested to try the Sky Islands Reef 3 as well. And let's make our way over to that red thing. Oh, there's even horses. Yikes. Okay, if I find a saddle, I want to come back here. Yeah, it's going to be super easy to survive on this. What the heck? What's happening? Get out of there. Get your butt out of the wall. Oh my God, the horse rescuer. The horse rescuer. This map, this chunk is part of a map called Farmhouse, published in 2014 by, doesn't say, by 1839 apparently. I was hoping there'd be a saddle in there. A saddle would really help me get around these spawn chunks quicker. So let's make our way over to the red thing. Let's see if we recognize any spawn chunks. Now these are all sorts of maps. These are creations, these are adventure maps, these are puzzle maps. We may see, spawn chunks of just redstone. This one here looks like it's some sort of Asian temple maybe. This is Chinese Temple by Metal Gear Spartan. That name is familiar, but I don't think I actually have played any maps by that person. It's just a familiar sounding name. Looks like we got a fancy pirate ship over there. I'm curious what map that might be part of. Let's put our bed down. I don't want to deal with mobs right now. So yeah, the intent of this video is twofold. One is I want to draw your attention to this project because I think Leonard Richardson has done something really cool and needs to get some... Oh, where was that red thing I was going towards? I see another pirate ship over there. I see another pirate ship thing over here. But the thing I was... Oh, here's the thing I was looking for. It's some sort of an archway in a red and white and black temple. Okay, there's the chest. Let's check out what's in this one. There's sort of a meta game that you could play in this map, which is find all 10,000 books. It shouldn't be too hard to find them because they're basically all one per chunk. Tower of Colossus by Nerusha. So if you want to check out this map, and if you happen to find your map hidden within this pile of maps, leave me a comment with the coordinates. You can go in here in creative mode. You can fly all around and try to find, try to see if you can identify your map from this. Oh, there's some crazy looking stuff here. There is some crazy looking stuff. It's also interesting how many of the buildings are cut in half versus cut in corners. So like public mine. There must be, like in the map, there's probably a mine shaft right here, but because it's in a different chunk, it's chopped off. Here's a lighthouse chopped in half. That was in the spawn chunk. I'm really curious what that map is. Here's another house cut in half. It's pretty crazy to me. So yeah, the twofold, I wanted to, just give Leonard a shout out because it's a cool experiment. I think hardcore map people will really enjoy it. I heard a ghast. There's a ghast over there. So somebody's spawn chunk had a ghast in it, or I triggered it with a spawner. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did I just run right into that lava without even seeing it? Oh my gosh, am I gonna die? I said it was easy to survive in this world and I almost died. Okay, let's see if I can take out that ghast in this episode without a bow. Wait a minute. I had an idea, but I'm not near the snow anymore. What is this one? You see a boat and torches that led to the other island. It's interesting how many of these also have like a watery part. I don't know where the guest went now. I think I may have moved on. Oh, look at this. There's like a truck over here. I'm curious what this is too. And I think if I update the wrong block, I may send a whole chunk down into the void. El Cookie Coach. I think that means car. What is this? What is this map? Mappa Vegeta 777 by the Ernesto ESP from Planet Minecraft. It's some sort of a Spanish speaking map that starts with a purple car. We have a chunk that's raised up really high. Oh, there's some TNT. That looks interesting. Man, I'm just gonna. I may not do survival here because I think that's gonna be a little too easy. But I may just go into creative mode and fly around and show you some cool things that catch my interest. So as you can see, this map has some crazy spawn chunks in it. Sadly, I wasn't able to find any of my maps represented, but they may be here, who knows. And I didn't really recognize too many maps that I've played, but again, I was kind of flying through it rather quick. And I'm going to probably do a little bit of searching more. So if you're interested in this kind of thing, links are in the description. It's just a cool concept if you love maps, and it is a crazy compilation if you're interested in just maybe trying survival in something different. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Cheers.